guys, and welcome from me. This is Championship Manager 0102. We've got something brand spanking motherfucking new for you. I am actually starting a solo game. That's one bit, right? On the update, right? I started it actually last week. I haven't played any really game time on it, but I'm also streaming this on Facebook because I just think it's such a rarity for me to play the update. I've called it Pish, Posh, as you've already gathered, and you've already gathered I'm Peterborough United. So let's just get straight into going live, so you guys know what is what, in case you're wondering who the fuck I'm talking to. We are live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and are we off yet? Yeah, and we're finally off and running. Okay, so I don't expect this to last too long. The Pish Posh challenge. Now, correct me if I'm wrong here, because I'm not Scottish, but pish is a common word, isn't it? And I thought, truth be told, I thought pish was just a Scots way of piss. And it was Gary Johnson that was telling me that, because he said pish, and he explained it to me that it actually, is it a different definition, or something like that. So, do you know what, I thought, pissy posh, I thought, then I just thought pish posh, do you know what? Okay, so we started a game as Peterborough United on the update. Now, of course, I've got a couple of self-imposed rules on the update, and that is that I am not to go wib-wob, I'm not to have any unorthodox tactics. Now, I don't know what the best tactics are on the update, if the truth be told. So I'm going with a 4-5-1, given the sort of the setup and the players that I've been able to attract. As you can see, there's one particular person right there, bang in the middle, that I've managed to attract. I've offered him a big wage, to be fair. Jesse Lingard, Danny Drinkwater, although he is 33. Excuse me. Andy Lay, sorry, you threw me there, Andy, because it said Steve Harl in the house. And then I looked up and I was about to go, alright Steve, and it was you that was there. Andy, how you doing? Steve Harl, I'm sure you're there somewhere, Steve, because there's a good half a dozen people watching. So whoever the fuck you are, say hello, don't be shy. Another reason why I started a game on the update, I did a video on this morning on YouTube for this about preset tactics. Hello Steve, mate, how you doing? Champion Steve. I did a video on the update and how difficult the update is. Darren Johnson, hello mate, how are you? Mate, I don't even know what Mon the Killie is. Mate, what the fuck does that even mean? So I did a video on the update and how difficult the update is. It's really difficult. No matter who you are, you can play as Man City and spend 300 million. What I found, the only thing I found that which makes the update, assuming you're playing non-wib-wob, because you know my views on wib-wob, don't get me fucking started. Come on, Kilmarnock Football Club. Fuck you and your Kilmarnock Football Club. I didn't know that. You're a Kilmarnock fan. Right, okay, well, bad news for you, Darren, is that I'm not playing in Scotland. And now, truth be told here, Darren, truth be told, I have played in Scotland before on the ODB, and I started as Aberdeen, and I did it. I won the title, and then went on to become a European force. That's the only time I'd really play in Scotland, unless I'm playing a long-term challenge where I move to Scotland. So, anyway, stop fucking disturbing me. So, we've been busy in the transfer market at Peterborough United. As you can gather, we've got very little money left. Steve Harl, who you've just seen there, is one of the key update members who is responsible for several leagues. So if I find any gems, it's Steve Harl I've got to thank if I find him in England and any of the other countries that he works in. Let's see the Liverpool team, Mickelson. Right, let's go and have a look at the Liverpool team then for Andy Laken. Okay, it's going to be all under 16s, you know that, don't you? All under 16 Liverpool players. Here we go then. Up in there. What the fucking hell? I forgot. Right, okay, so have they brought anybody? No, they haven't. Have they sold anybody? No, they haven't. So it's going to be exactly what you're expecting, Andy. What I found is I did this on the previous update, which I also found equally as challenging. And I started as, was it Salford, weren't it? And I found to do well on the update, you've got to start maybe as a little team and then give it a couple of years. I mean, it might just be play as a big team and give it a couple of years. It's so difficult. So I've been really busy with my ins and outs typical Barry Fry. And Steve, I've got to thank you for something, yeah. I remember you telling me that you put Barry Fry as a scout, because the director of football is irrelevant in the game, and the fact that I could have him as a scout, or had him as a scout, gives me the opportunity to sack him, which I have done. And just to show you on that, let's have a look then. He should still be in the game, but there he is, fat fuck. Right, okay. Can't fucking stand him. Why does it not tell me? Oh, it's achievements. Okay. Does it not tell me? Right, Cavadio is brilliant, mate. About time you stream without the camera. Dave, why would you fucking say that? Why would you say that? You know, anyone would say, right, you don't like look at me. What's your fucking problem? Prick. Right, anyway, stop fucking disturbing me. I'm trying to fucking... Do you know what? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to start the first game. Red card already. And what a first game it is, right? You cannot script the first game of the season. We take on Cambridge United. Now, I hope Tim Edwards ain't watching this because he's a big Cambridge fan. And Tim, I won't mention that Peterborough played at Cambridge on Saturday and we did a double because I'm a horrible man, you love it. You are a horrible bastard and I do love it. Mikey, sing us a song. Fucking love that little chime, you know. Right, stop fucking around, yeah? Jesus Christ. Right now, yeah, Mikey, please sing us a song. Yeah, well, I'd love to, right? I'd love to, but let me explain. My wife's not feeling very well, and I'm just on my way back from Lidl, and she messages me saying, when you get back, right, I might go and have an hour or so's nap. And I said, okay, no worries. She goes, why don't you do a stream, right? And I think, you ain't going to fucking sleep if I'm doing a stream, are you? But nevertheless, she's gone to bed. I've shut all the doors. Well, I've got the cat in here with me, little prick. I've got the cat in here with me. It's just me and the cat. The cat's going to get well pissed off with me. Fucking weirdo cat. Right, anyway, Bad Adam. Yes, Dave, Bad Adam. One of my favourite songs. Oi, Midnight, get down. Little prick, get off the Wii. Right. Okay, stop fucking around now. You pissing about. You're disturbing me. I don't know what you're fucking... I was actually, genuinely, before I start playing, I'm actually going to fire up on my phone to see who I can acknowledge. Oh, so the cat is with you. Now we can... Actually, I find that it slows everything down, the camera. It could just be the interference of my boyish good looks. I don't know. My wife is napping. Proceeds to speak 10,000... Love it, Andy. Fucking love it. Get off the Wii. Do you know what? I didn't even fucking think that, Steve. Wouldn't it be ironic if she took a piss on the Wii? Because I would fucking cut her ears off and chuck her outside with the fucking birds. She just sits on the fucking window looking at the birds, but the gutless bitch don't do nothing. Right, anyway, stop fucking around. So, let me get to, before I go any further, let me just get to the stream on my phone so I can acknowledge the people that haven't spoke, you rude fuckers. Nah, I'm only joking. The only rude fucker around here is Steve and Dave. Okay, anyway, like I was saying. So, hopefully Tim will pop his head in because I'd like to speak to Tim about the Cambridge game. Okay, so who can I acknowledge here? It doesn't fucking tell me. It says Steve Hall and others. The fucking hell's that all about? Fuck you. Right, okay, stop fucking around. Okay, here we go then. So we've done plenty signings. Steve will already know. Steve, if you've got any good tips for me, feel free to share them. Very pleased to get Jake Clark-Salter. Managed to get a new deal for Johnson Clark-Harris, although we did bring in Dion Childs. Was very pleased to get Dion Childs. I think he's quite... I remember getting him in the Salford save on the last update. Steve Harland Evers got a lot of time. Yeah. Also sounds a little bit wrong, Steve. Yeah, this is the thing, you see, I've got Childs, and then Clark Harris. Now, I know this is a previous update, so I know he should be a half-decent player. So, I'm sort of almost setting up for the season ahead, really. Danny Drinkwater, I've really got to get over myself, right, because I don't normally buy Danny Drinkwater because I can't stick him in real life, just like I can't stand Jesse Lingard. But I've swallowed my pride and I've bought them both because they'll go free. That's the problem. Midnight, get off! Fucking cunt. Move! Shift your ass. Get out. Go on, get in the kitchen. Little prick. Fucking cunt. Right. Anyway, like I was saying before fucking midnight interrupted me there, just so you know, guys, Facebook guys, I am recording this for YouTube. But as I stated already, this might not last very long. It really might. I have already signed numbers. I'm getting into the habit, right, of assigning numbers. I really am. So, see, everybody plays it. Steve, what's the deal here? All AI play this fucking 4-3-3. I have got an Alon PCT tactics set in here, so basically no AI can have whip bob against me. Not even a single player. The goalkeeper on the basic 4-4-2, the common 4-3-3, where the striker's whip bob, it's not happening. So let's get straight into this now. I think we need to speed this fucker up. I ain't going through this. That's a Liverpool. Andy. It is Liverpool, but it's every fucking AI team do it, and it frustrates the shit out of me. I did a video on preset tactics today, and there was a tactic I was actually looking for. It was 4-3-3, but instead of a DMC, it was actually in the AMC. I think Man United used it on the previous update. The AI tactics are based on what teams are actually playing. It just seems that everybody is on 4-3-3. You know, I blame the updater personally, Steve. I don't know if you know who that is. Right, we are 1-up, but this is not good enough. I can't even remember what my expectations were actually with Peterborough United. I would imagine it's going to be to probably playoff. I'd say it's got to be a playoff, isn't it? The expectations. Okay. Do you know what? Fuck this. Speed this fucker up. I do normally play a lot faster. Everybody's playing 4-3. That's why, mate. Mate, I find it hard to believe that every single fucking team in the country is playing 4-3-3, because that's what it feels like when I play this fucking game. Every team I play, I don't know what formation I dislike playing against more though. I used to hate playing against wing backs. I think Spurs do it, don't they, Steve? Mikey thinks 2001 still, and people play 4-4-2. Fuck you and your 4-4-2, cheeky bastard. And look what you fucking did now, fucking prick. I'll tell you another thing, right, and I'm going to give you my honest view on something. I've got it implemented on... Oh, Luke Berry, you prick. I've got it implemented on this install because I want this install to be as close to real life as possible, hence why I've got it, but I disagree with it. I'd like to know your views, particularly you, Steve. You know this 5 subs out... Oh, come on! Fucking hell! Jesus Christ! Oh, you motherfucker! Tim can go fuck himself. Look at that, what a fucking bullshit. I blame the updaters. Right, so, this 5 subs from 9, right, I really fucking dislike 5 subs in real life, because it just, you know, every team, am I right in saying, they originally had it that it was just for concussion, an extra sub, and now, every time I watch a match, they make 5 subs in total. They've rotated almost half the team, or half the outfield players. Now, I just think, what the fuck, right? And then I saw the League Cup final in Liverpool, and I saw they subbed 6 people, and I'm thinking, hey, and I did some digging, you get an extra sub when it goes into goalkeeping, when it goes into extra time. What the fuck? 6 subs? I mean, I disagree with that. I completely disagree with that. I think it's shit. And for me, it's not about to protect the player or anything like that. I don't agree with that at all. For me, it's just too much. Players can fucking deal with it, as far as I'm concerned. Absolutely fucking outrageous. He isn't half being mean to you, Steve. Do you want to play? Andy, you clever cunt. I think Steve deserved that, though, to be honest with you. I mean, Steve deserves a lot of abuse just for being a Tottenham fan. Okay, so we are looking to take a little bit of money in, actually. I know our money has dwindled down a little bit, I think it's fair to say. So we're going to do what we all do, and I don't care what anybody says, we all do this, don't we? We all take accept $500,000 what we want, and negotiate the rest of it. Okay, as a Saints fan, I hate it. Last year we had rubbish academy players on the bench, and the top 6 out of 10 had internationals. Well, do you know what? You're agreeing to me, but for different reasons. And because you're agreeing to me, I'm going to respect that. But no, I just, he's not even being mean to me, but please post. Dave, you're a cunt, aren't you? Dave, I ain't even fucking starting you. I didn't expect Steve to pop up shooting his mouth off. I'm gonna blame Steve for everything. In fact, Dave, if you go and have a look at one of my latest updates on YouTube, I know how much you love YouTube, on the three-man game with Pep, it's likely that it's going to be 31 years since Pep's won the title. There you go. I genuinely like to try and keep acknowledgements on my why the emoji of dog shit? What? Oh, right, okay, emoji. No one for you now. So I've been watching something. Yeah, I never really watched it before, and somebody sent me it, and I've watched a load. That has sent to all. Oh, fucking imagine if that happened to me. Sent to all, right? I believe a lot of that, without Michael McIntyre, a lot of it is preset. I believe so much is preset. Just seeing the dog shit made me think of that actually from you, Steve. And I just, it's funny. It's funny as a comedy, not as real life, you know. I just think, you know, Alan Carr's always here replying. I mean, does every fucker have Alan Carr in their phone? I mean, if I had Alan Carr, I'd send him a fucking piece of my mind. And a piece of that, yes, before one of you cunts says it. I heard that Steve originally made up to yeah, that sounds a bit like Steve actually, Toe Madeira. You're going to get me started on Toe Madeira now then. So those people that have Toe Madeira in your team, and you tell me, you show what a great game you're having, and Toe Madeira's like scored fucking 50 goals, yeah, you deserve a smack. You know, that's the bottom line. So one of the big things I have, and I don't know what your views are on this, guys. Dave, I'd like to get your views, and you, Steve, and you, Andy. Having AI, being able to see AI squad status. So Marcus Harness there's a much better chance that they're going to offer me him in an exchange because he's not needed. I'm always very, very intrigued to know people's perspectives. I quite like it. It's one of backup. You see, I think backup is very unlikely. It's very, very unlikely. What I'm actually going to do, I'm going to do a real sneak here. I'm going to ask for the for Chaplin, and if they don't, they might come back with a big offer. Okay, I heard Steve edited God. Yeah, Steve's making his own customised data. Steve, listen to these cunts, right? Taking a piss out of you. I wouldn't fucking stand for that. I'd post some shit to them. I really would. In fact, I'll send you some shit. I've got a couple of songs that I can send you. Yeah, look at that. I'm being mean to myself now. I'm being fucking mean to myself. Right, now I was firing up my thing, weren't I? Let me just go to my thing, see if we can acknowledge anybody. And why can't I fucking get to the acknowledgement? You'd know if you were negotiating with an actual... I like it. You'd know if you were negotiating with an actual team. Now, that's a good point there. Right, whatever. Fuck you. Negotiate. Now, I read... Steve, this is a serious thing now. Not serious, but it's genuine. I was reading... somebody wants to try and get the offsets and make negotiations and CM more better, because basically they were emphasising, it's got quite a good read, they're emphasising that every player has his price, but AI will constantly reject, so why not make the negotiation? But I think somebody was looking into it. If we had made a final offer, well, screw you, you can kiss my arse. Although Wrexham have actually got quite a bit of money, haven't they? I had to get the door. Leave you fuckers for 2 minutes. Steve, you left for 2 minutes, right? And they must have known, because they started having a go at you. They were being really fucking mean. I defended you, Steve. Go back on the video. I defended you. You call it banter, it's not bullying. If you call it banter, it's not bullying. Cyberbullying, I think we call it, don't we, Dave? You know, and it's people like you, Dave, that should be put away into one of those vulnerable wings. Right, okay. Yeah, go on, fuck off. £1.3 million. What I like about the update, a little compliment here, but this is more based on patches, is the transfer window. It's the realism of transfer windows. So if I sell players after August, which is always the way, the bids come in after September. You know, at least I've got those players. It's shit if you're in Europe, which obviously I'm not going to be, because you end up selling loads of players at big prices. And then you end up with a bit of a fucked up setup. That being said, the European, when you're picking your European, it's all fucked up on this, I think. Right, I've got to do some work. Enjoy, ladies. Steve, cheers for dropping in. Good to see you. just to take the heat off Steve and Mikey, I'm a scouser on benefits, lads. Well, what can I say? Do you know, it's funny you say that though, Andy. I've always got a story, haven't I keep getting sent this thing, and I'm sure you must have had it, Andy. Scouse Monopoly. Have you seen it? I think it's like every square is go to jail, go to jail, go to jail. You must have seen it. I keep getting it sent. And I think, don't quote me on this, right? I think somebody, or the people that sent it, some people goad me to try and add it as a rule. Yeah. Chelsea, don't get me started on those pricks. Because somebody else sent me something, and there's certain things I can't take the risk, because ever since I put a sketch from This Is England and some prick reported me, and then someone had a go at me for the Harvey Price thing with a cracker on his head, cracker on a spacker. These fucking snowflakes do my fucking boxing, so now I have to be a little bit careful. I've already got an infringement from 4.5 years ago on Facebook that I can't get a reprieve on because it's gone 2 years. So, and that was for a derogatory statement that I apparently made to myself. I referred myself as an Italian wop, and it came up. Now, I mean, what the fuck? Now, incidentally, I read yesterday Lee Sharples had put a status on, and it was to do with he's been given a reprimand for a post from 3 years ago. Someone dug into it. And because he made a sarcastic statement about, well, whoever's got the time to do that, you need to get out more. Can you imagine if they dug into my shit? I mean, I remember the time, right, on a stream, and this is not racist. This is a complete error that I'm about to tell you that I made. This was bad, right? I made an error on a stream, and I was talking about the player Cherno Samba. And the word I said, I'm not going to say the word actually, I said, instead of Samba, I had an O at the end instead of an A. And I tell you, there is a reason. I'll just report the stuff that's not offensive. There is a reason I made that mistake. It's because I've been watching Alf Garnett in Sickness and an Elf. And of course he uses that word quite a lot. But these fucking snowflakes, as I've said before, yeah, I have a lot of In Sickness and an Elf and a lot of sort of mild racism. It's fucking comedy, you son of a bitch. It's comedy. That's a bit like saying, right, like the This Is England, that is a bit like saying, if ever you saw Stephen Graham, the guy that played Combo, if you saw him in the street, you'd fucking, I don't know, stone him because he's a racist. It was an acting job, just like I put a comical clip on. You fucking snowflakes, you're all fucking cunts, all of you. Do you know what I mean? It really fucking bugs me. Somebody sent me a message, something like how to lose 2,000 followers, and obviously I didn't want to do that. So that's why I deleted the Harvey Price thing. But it just pisses me off. You can't fucking. I mean, if I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna go down fighting. I'm gonna really post some real heavy shit. I'll be a real cunt. But the way I see it is, I take it down is one thing, but you can't penalise me. So the infringement I've got is for making a derogatory statement. I think if it's a video, that you can only just get blocked or taken down. Unless I submit a dispute and I'm wrong, because I've done that on YouTube before. Right, back to the subject in hand. Now, you fuckers have made me go a little bit off the road. Look at that, we don't even deserve to be winning. This is another derby, isn't it? Fucking Northampton. It's awful, really, isn't it? See, I'm not even sure, but I mean, 4-5-1 is rare. I think I actually saw somebody was playing it, and it gave me the idea. Did you put on my... did that put you on my... Why would you say that? What's your problem, Dave? I'm almost at 14,000, you cheeky bastard. But the thing is, I like to be quite controversial. You know me, I like to say a bit controversial. But it's like, for fuck's sake. I mean, my Chubby Brown one has been really popular. And, and a lot of people... I mean, some prick wrote a comment saying, he's shit. And I just, and I remember thinking, I don't retaliate, I don't respond. My brother tends to, actually. I remember putting a Friends one on, and somebody wrote a comment and said, this is so crap. And my brother wrote, yes, but you're here giving it a view, good lad. Do you know what I mean? Chubby Brown, I love Chubby Brown. And there is one I want to get on Chubby Brown. and it is very derogatory towards women, and it's something like, and it's from the UFO film, and it's about a minute long. In fact, I'm not going to tell you what it is. You just have to fucking wait. But it's to do with minges, basically. It's to do with a minge. And I don't give a shit, right? You know, it's comedy. It's fucking life. It's humour. It's fucking normality for me and Dave. But sometimes like when I'm in the street, I need to know my audience. You know. Right. Anyway. 2-0 win at Northampton. Very happy with that. Considering I should have won the Cambridge game, and we probably, I don't know, we got out of that. We did well there. Let me just check my phone because a vibration is just gone. Ross Horn, hello mate, how you doing? Ross Horn, I see you there. Fucking don't be shy, say hello, you ignorant bastard. Dave, I know what I was going to say to you now. So Dave, you see how well you're doing on the predictions. You actually could win the title. Steve's already won the title. You could play against Steve in the Champions League. I mean, fuck. Right, okay. I'll tell you a player that I bought took a big punt on this guy. This guy, I got him on a part exchange. Don't get really many part exchanges. This is a big punt because of his injury prone of 14. But I thought if I can get a good... I mean, he'd be someone that I would sell on and get some profit, given he's 29. Okay, Luke Berry's going to have to come out now. Jesse Lingard. Batty Boy says, well, Carl, Andrew, Vince, hello! How you doing? It's good to see you. Now, Andrew Vince, now, he will verify, he will back up the shower of shit that the update has become. No offence, Steve Hart, because it's not your fault, but how difficult and ridiculous that the update is. So, for the benefit of YouTube here, there's going to be a lot of people saying, oh, is this the latest update? No, it's not the latest update. It's the most recent update, as in October. The next update is due probably in about 6-7 weeks. Anyway, stop fucking around. Right, Berry needs to come off then. We need to have somebody else on the right wing. Jesse Lingard. Fuck, I really do dislike Lingard so much. He's such a little prick. Okay, haven't played it, mate. Mate, don't do it. Or in fact, right, mate, just watch this for a few minutes and you will not want to. Got a low score draw. I think it's slipping away. It doesn't help that the guy that runs it put Mate, that guy sounds fucking amazing. The guy that runs it. And the guy that runs it spends a lot of fucking time, I'll have you know, you cheeky cunt. But Tactics of the latest update makes... Right! Fucking hell, right. So, Andy, aka Cope Gaming, has just said, but the tactics in the latest update make the game less fun. Now, for the benefit of you, Andy, if you go back on the video, there was a little conversation about those tactics. And I've also done an update on a video to do with preset tactics this morning. Right, anyway, enough messing about. As I keep fucking saying. God, this ain't going to be an easy game, is it? Oh, it's a League Cup. League Cup. Oh, do you know what? Fuck this shit. Clark Harris. I'm going to take... assuming I lose this, I'm going to take Mr. Steve Hull's advice. Oh, fucking hell. I'm going to take Steve's advice maybe and give Dion Childs a run, because I did have Dion Childs in my Salford save a year or so back, and he does get goals at lower division level. Right, okay, time to make a change. Not really, I can't really do too much, but I think we're going to take Harris off and bring Dion Childs on. Some fresh approach up there. Okay, here we go, 2-0, get in there, Dion Childs, fuck you. Oh, God, man. Okay. Okay, so little bit angry, not gonna lie. Jesse Lingard, penalty 12. Don't go back, Andy, it's full on Mikey talking. Do you know what, Dave? That's twice, right? One more, and I'm gonna send you a nude picture. There you go, I fucking warned you. Right, these auto penalty takers, normally the AI would put your best penalty takers in order. But really? You telling me my fucking goalkeeper's up there? Let me just see. What is Dion Childs? Nah, right, here we go then. Here we go. Do you know what? I'm going to slow this down. What are the stats? Well, we don't deserve to go through, do we? So, here we go. 1-0. 1-1. Gonna show you some... Oh, fuck off! Sod off! Oh, we're gonna miss it now. We need him to miss. Save the goal. Oh, Kylie's hit the bar. Miss it, you cunt. We did it! Right, now I'm going to show you something. That's not twice. Got to be at least 12 by now. I'm going to show you something, right? I really love this. I forget who it was that did it. They made a patch, right? You remember the VAR commentary that somebody implemented, which I'm a big fan of? This guy, he changed the commentary on penalties. It always says on the original ODB, it was saved. Always saved, but this is changed. Let me see. He began a hesitant run-up. He stepped and struck the penalty. The saved one. Wait, let's see the saved one. He sent it wide. They're slightly different. Archie Collins put it over the bar, and I like this. I really like just to make it a little bit more authentic. But who gives a fuck? We are through to the second round. I don't give a shit if we didn't deserve it. Fuck Cardiff. I'll tell you what I was going to say. Who is it now? Who is it that the Kilmarnock fan? Darren. Was it Darren? It was you, weren't it, Darren? I want to get your views, Darren, or anybody's views for that matter, on Neil Warnock. Now, I really fucking hate Neil Warnock. I think he's a corrupt cunt. He is definitely a corrupt cunt, Neil Warnock. I think he's more corrupt, right, than Sam Allardyce. And he always ends up with a fucking job. I mean, Aberdeen. I mean, fucking hell. With all due respect to Scotland, Aberdeen. You know, and the reason I hate Neil Warnock, right, and it's one of those... Oh, that's interesting. It's one of those... Do you know what? I might accept this. The reason being... Do you remember that thing? Was it against West Brom? I think it was West Brom, weren't it? Gary Megson... That he deliberately got his players to feign injury after making all the subs, and they'd had red cards. They'd had like 3 red cards, knowing if it went down to 7 men or something... the game would be abandoned and they'd have to redo the game. And Gary Megson, I think it was Megson, he said, they abandoned the game, and Gary Megson said the score was 2-0 at a time. He goes, the result has to stand, because if it don't, the next time I play a game and we are 2-0 down, I'm going to make all my subs, then I'm going to ask a load of my players to come off injured. And Neil Warnock is a corrupt prick. I hate him with a passion. And if he was to get COVID tomorrow and fucking suddenly die, that wouldn't be enough. I'd want to run the cunt over after he's dead. Right, anyway. So Hull City. Now, let's have a look now what we've got. See, I quite like him. Not needed, you see. Wants first team football. I think we can get this cunt. But I want him. I want some. I want some players with it. He's important. He ain't gonna be interested in joining us if he's important. McLaughlin. Nah, McLaughlin. I say all my football hatred for Harry Redknapp. Yeah, and I get that, because I know how much you hate Redknapp being a Saints fan. And with that in mind, Dave, when I said earlier on the stream that I watched that Centre All with Michael McIntyre, Harry Redknapp was one of them. And, you know, if you were to Centre All in his phone, do you know what I mean? You'd probably get a fucking text go to Putin. He's that fucking corrupt. Terry Venables, he was corrupt. No, I don't give a shit that he's dead. He was corrupt. You know, it fucking frustrates me, right, when somebody... and I'll tell you why. Let me explain. So I'm not changing the subject there. So I went in... This was years back, right? I went into work, and me and my friend, we hated with a passion Jade Goody. And she died, right? And I remember going to work, right? And me and my friend were like, oh, well, do you know what? Fucking hell, there is karma. And there was this girl, right? And she had tears in her eyes. I went, are you right? She goes, yeah. I went, what's the matter? She goes, Jade Goody. And I said, I've got on really well with this woman, shall I say. And she, and I said, I never really liked her, so I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. And she went fucking crazy at me. 100%. She went absolutely spastic at me. She goes, I can't believe you said that. She's dead. I went, now hang on a minute. I didn't like her yesterday when she was alive. I don't like her today when she's dead. It makes no fucking difference. In fact, I hate her so much, I'd have gladly dug her up so I could kill her again. You know, You know what? This girl, my mate came up to me and goes to me, "Oh shit, Mike, what have you done? I mean, what have I done, you cheeky cunt?" Right, that is a good offer. That is a good offer. I like that offer. Right, we need to put. We are all right. Okay, yeah, good. I really could not believe it. I couldn't believe she took it so and funnily enough, right, I never really saw eye to eye with her again because she said she was an inspiration, and I'd said, basically, do you remember when Jade Goody was first diagnosed? She'd had an argument with some cunt in the street, right, some neighbour, and she had a go at the neighbours saying, "I'll have you know I've got cancer," and that really fucking wound me up, you know. So she can talk to people like shit and have a go at people and then fall back to that. I didn't like her before that. I thought she was a thick fucking fat twat. You know, oh God. They say a way to lose followers. Well, do you know what? This isn't about that. This isn't about gaining followers or gaining. This is about me just being really fucking honest. You know, and I think she died on, if I remember rightly, in fact, we're coming up to her anniversary death, because it was on Mother's Day. How fucking fitting. It was on Mother's Day. Brilliant. Anyway, yeah, before YouTube fucking bans me. Okay, so, Mason Clark, I'm going to, see, I want to keep, because I'm using the 9 sub thing, I want to keep, hang on a minute, I want to keep plenty of, players in my squad so I can fill the whole bench. Sometimes I don't even bother filling the whole bench. Okay, Carlisle United. Well, that proved me wrong, didn't it? That pissed on my chips because I said every team play 4-3-3. So Steve Hall, I hold my hands up with 2 fingers. I apologise. Carlisle clearly don't. But I did say to you, Steve, I don't like wing backs. So if I lose this game, Steve, it's Dave's fault. Here we go. Fuck you. I did say, right, that this particular challenge may not last long because I don't play the... I mean, come on, for fuck's sake. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. I'll take the blame happily, yeah, whatever. I'm not in the fucking mood. Right. Let's go a little bit more advanced. I love that emoji there, Dave. Oh, fuck you, Archie Collins. I'm going to get carried away after what happened in that last game. Well, what can I say? I don't want to be pig-headed here, or you know, blow my own trumpet, because I tend to get Dave to do that for me, but that was an inspirational tactical change. Let's be fucking honest here. 3-1 winners then. Trip to Leyton Orient. Oh my god. 2 days, it's that bank holiday game. Dave, that last emoji, you've just given me another subject here, Dave, because my brother keeps winding me up with this. Is that a female footballer? My brother keeps sending me fixtures of female matches, and I despise it. Apologies now, if you're a big fan of the ladies' football, equality and all that sort of stuff. But it's bullshit. I am sick to the back teeth, right, of reading with record numbers. 80,000 people turned up to Barcelona, 100,000 turned up here. Yes, if it's free entry, that will happen. If it's a permanent entry, that will happen. If you charge the same amount of money for a ticket at the Arsenal ladies and what you do at the men's, you won't fill your fucking stadiums. I've watched it. It's like watching fucking Power League. Seriously, it's fucking awful. Oh my days. The Liverpool under 11s could beat the shit out of them, and I mean that physically as well. It really aggravates me that ladies football is on Sky Sports app over game. This is my point. I go to my Sky Sports app, right, wanting to look at the latest news, and it's to do with ladies football. I see a transfer, Chelsea about to sign. I'm thinking, oh, Chelsea are going to buy, and it's fucking ladies. I'm like, who the fuck's that? Must be a foreign guy I've never heard of. And then I realise it's a fucking, and it doesn't, you know. There was a thing. Sky Sports did it and BBC did. It was a record number viewers for ladies sport. Ladies sport. So I wrote a comment, yeah, and I made sure I copied it and pasted it on both of their fucking statuses, emphasising this is just to try and plug women's football, because that's all that seems to be in the headlines. But let's get it right. Ladies athletics and ladies tennis have always had a big emphasis of viewers, you know, right back. So it's got nothing to do with the ladies football, but that's what they were getting at. I agree, I hate it. It's a desperate sport. It's fucking desperate. I want to say dying, but it's not even alive. It's already fucking dead. Do you know what I mean? That sport is about as alive as fucking Jade Goody's pulse. Right, okay. I feel like I've had a lot of hatred and anger today, and I feel that maybe I need to fucking simmer down a little bit. I feel that I've got issues, but you know what? Who gives a fuck? But Dave, I find myself, I find me and you agreeing with each other again, which fucking worries me. Okay, time to give Dion Childs another shot. I think we're going to have to go out there for a striker in a bit. If I'm truly honest, I think we're going to have to. We are going to have to... Who was it? Was it the right back? KK, yeah. Okay. And I thought we had somebody for the right wing, didn't we? Berry's on 700. Now the question is do I start with the same setup what I finished that last game? I think I've got to, ain't I? I've got to really go for this, like so. I think we'll continue with simple things up there. Meant to say separate sport. For the benefit of YouTube here then. So Dave says, it really aggravates me that ladies football is... Yeah, I agree, I hate it, it's a desperate sport. Meant to say, separate sport. I'm happy for anyone to watch it, I just don't... Love it, Dave. I love you save there. That was like a Gordon Banks save, that was. From a health ball of hatred. But do you know what? Don't you worry, because I've just explained that you're a cunt. Okay. Here we go then, Leyton Orient. They are playing. Of course they're playing that. Right. Oh, for fuck's sake. Here we go. Do you know what, right? I've got no patience and tolerance. Every time I concede a goal, I take it personally. I get angry. Seriously get angry. I'm streaming for about another 20 minutes or so, guys. Okay, 85% Harrison Burrows. Might give him a rest. Yeah, I am now. Now I realise he's on a fucking 6. I am giving him a rest. Okay, so we're going to bring... No, I can't take that risk. Not at 90%. Joe Randall. Yeah, do you know what? Randall's one of the Peterborough players that was already here. So he's likely to be one of the players that I sell. Peter Shilton save on a massive C. Love it. Fucking love you, Dave, sometimes. So somebody I've never met, I fucking love you. We've got like this internet romance, haven't we? And this is fucking ridiculous. Absolutely fucking bollocks. And I'll be honest here, right, I'm actually now thinking that when I'm playing a 4-3-3, I should stick with what I had originally with the 4-5-1. And when I'm playing something different... okay, so... Okay, so first things first, let's have a look at the table then after 4 games. 7 points from the first 12. I guess it could be a lot worse, couldn't it? Let's have a look. Have we got anything of interest? I mean, I brought a couple of goalkeepers as well. Posh had awful goalkeepers, it's fair to say. I mean, we could probably get it for 1.5, 1.6. Do you know what? I think we probably should maybe consider it. Oh, we offered already. They said no. Okay. Okay, let's offer 1.6 up front then. I've met one of the Chambers who's singing in the rain at Exmouth Beach. Yeah, he sounds like a real cunt, that Chambers you're talking about. In fact, right, Dave, I got a message off Baz today, right, and it says, Mike, try to do a duet at some point this week. And stay tuned. I'm going to actually look for... I want to look for somebody a little bit more advanced. Let's have a look. It's very unlikely. Oh, fucking hell. It was always unlikely, weren't it? We were never going to fucking find that. Let's be honest. Someone interested in Peterborough United. Ooh, what we got here? Okay. Right, he's interested, but we're not going to get this cunt, are we? There's no way. I mean, I am going to... And are they interested? Nah. It's very unlikely. Very, very unlikely. We'll offer 1.8. And look at that Lille player. Not needed, but he's worth £9 million. But it's not going to happen, is it? Just to remind you guys, I'm on 2.5 currency inflation compared to the ODB. Let's go back over here then. So Martin, he's not bad, is he? He's back up. He's not too bad. Injury prone 10. I have got Scotland Open, I think. Yes, I have. Okay, so we've chucked a bid in for him. Let's have a look at... Oh, we got some free transfers there. Ukraine, he's fucking awful, isn't he? He's not actually too bad, is he? It's a tricky one, isn't it? Do you know what? Let's chuck a bid in. Not gonna get too carried away. And if we can, I mean, I'm not gonna offer no more than 10 grand, right? Okay, that's fine. He is 33. He'll be 34. If I can get half a season from him, and then cash in on him. I should maybe... The one thing I don't do on CM, right, is I don't, like... Realistically, if you're a People United manager, you would not be buying a player and offering him a 4-year deal, you know. But I've got a long-term vision on that. I'm not losing players for nothing. And, you know, if people in real life took what I'm saying on board, you wouldn't lose players for nothing. You know, like I'll tell you what, good example, Kylian Mbappe. There you fucking go. Oh, what a wanker. Right, okay, now this is an interesting one really, isn't it? Because we're going to get 1.3. Now, I really need a forward. That's why I need a forward, because I'm offloading a forward there in Mason Clark. But we've also pulled in a little bit of money there, £1.3 million. Very happy with that. Gives us a bit to play with, but we've only got, what, 7-8 days left of the transfer market. Okay. I might actually try and keep this story going to just Facebook streams. Ah, you bastards. Right, okay, we can put a fresh bid on this, I feel. 2.2. It's unlikely, I know. It's very unlikely. Let's see if we can go and acknowledge a few people. If it lets me, it doesn't always let me. It's a bit shit like that. I tried to do a stream on YouTube earlier on, as I said, but it just all fucked up. It all fucked up completely. And I can't get to it. My predictions is fucking taking over, for fuck's sake. Right, let's get to Championship Manager. Okay, bear with me, guys. I'd just like to give an acknowledgement to anyone. I think you go through the time and hassle of popping on. I think the least I can do is acknowledge you if you're not someone who's talkative. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, Charlton. They've obviously had a better start than me, and I can't see who's here. Screw you is what I say. Try again then. No, I still can't see. It's not telling me. Okay. Okay, so I think we need to start. Okay, so let's just have a look at our average ratings. Okay, so Cipriano, mate, you can come out. Rayner, I was really pleased with Rayner, but do you know what? That is not acceptable. And I'm going to bring my Bosnian/Croatian in. Let's bring him in. Let's Cipriano, you need to come out. And I'm actually going to put an attacking midfielder in. Lokilo, one of the new recruits who we've just purchased, is in. Okay. Here we go then. Everyone's fit. Question is now, who leads the line up top? 2 in 4. Dion Childs. I think it's got to be Dion Childs, isn't it? It's got to be Dion Childs. Here we go then. But what I'm going to do, we're going to look at Charlton. They're playing 4-3-3, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to do this. I think we're going to move to overstack the middle of the park to try and counter it. No, I'm not saying it'll make it. So there is no way of watching without you talking to us. So there's no way. Well, what you could do, Dave, you could just press mute, and you can just watch it. In fact, if you turn your volume down on your phone, would it not come up as subtitles, as you said, or somebody said? So, just an idea for you there, you fucking slow prick. Right, okay, so, 0-0 at the break. Nothing worth screaming about. Apart from the fact that we should be in front. Okay. Okay, Clark Harris, I'm going to give you a chance here. Luke Berry, you're coming out. Poku's gone the right. I'm actually going to do that. See if I can get something in between. Poku. Oh, fuck off! Son of a bitch! So fucking annoying, it really is. It's enough to give me grey hairs. Or make me go bald. Right, okay, who's that? Oh, right, okay. That's the Austrian, okay. Subtitles only work with people talking the King's English. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you said Kenyan, Dave, because a similar sort of statement has been said to me before, but they didn't use Kenyan, they used the word Arabic. So, it's when I say Allah, that's when you... No, I'm joking. So when I start speaking in Russian, you need to be careful. Okay, why can't I fucking... Why is it not showing me? Why does it not tell me? No, it doesn't tell me at all. It's not telling me at all, so I'm going to try and close my fucking thing down whilst we're still waiting. What we've got going on there? So it's Daniel Royer. Daniel Royer has arrived. Auto value is always key. Look at auto value. You get a perspective of how good a player, particularly if they celebrate it. Next game then, the League Cup against West Bromwich Albion. I mean, I'm gonna bring Clark Harris. I was gonna say Arabic, but I actually know a little some. Love it. Okay, I've got one for you here then, Dave. Yeah. Do una bella gurnud. Okay, there you go. Do una bella gurnud. Okay, I'm going to leave that with you, right? You tell me what it means. It might have been worded slang-wise, but it does translate. Do una bella gurnud. There you go. You heard it here first. I hope I don't get fucking sanctioned for that statement. Right, okay, so we're playing Wednesday, which means Burrows will be fit. Lokilo won't be. Okay. I think I've offered quite a few players contracts with a non-promotion, so we're going to have to take that into account, I feel. Okay. Oh my days, look who's interested in me! What the fuck? I'm not even gonna, I mean, unless you'll offer fucking £3.4 million, highly unlikely. George Ezra's brother, Heard Bellenude. That's more than enough info. Love it, Dave. Love it. I love it. See, we're getting some big key players interested in us now, but they're just out of my price range. You know, that is the bottom line. I'll tell you what we might be best off doing is doing something like that. And anyone of interest. Yes. It's nothing really, nothing worth screaming about, is there? Let me just put some good passing on. What we got down here? Brazilian, right, okay, yeah, shit. Of course they're going to be shit. They're all fucking on free. Daniel Everson. No, don't need another goalkeeper. Darren Randolph. I knew he was decent, but he's also aging. Adam Lallana. The Adam Lallana. Ryan Duncan. I mean, he would only cost us what? I don't know if we could get Ryan Duncan. Lewis Hunter. Nah, you're awful. Nah, fuck it. No one. Yeah, I thought you might dismiss it. Arseholes. Okay, let's have a quick look then at... I don't think we've got much else going on, to be honest with you. Sounded like you said Asian, not Asian. That is a hell of an accusation, that is, Dave. One more, yeah, and you will hear from my fucking lawyer. Dodgy Ken, his name is. Not too much more I can do. Love it, Dave. Love the emojis. Okay, there ain't too much more I can do. I'd quite like to get this Senegal. If I get the Senegal playing, see, get the Senegal player, won't need to worry about buying. One thing that bugs me, right, and I don't know if there's a fix for this, is that free transfer. Yeah, I want this cunt to hurry up before my window shuts. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so in Lokilo, what did the Kilo get in the last game? He got a 7, so it weren't good enough, was it? So Lokilo, so we need somebody for the right wing then. Oh shit, I've just taken somebody out by accident. Somebody for the right wing. Luke Berry. When we're talking about right wing, did I mean left wing? Oh, I don't know. Luke Berry. Luke Berry's in shit. Joe Randall. I can't really take the risk of Randall because I just think he looks shit. Look, they're all doing shit, aren't they? Do we give Austria the game? Do we give him I think we got him, haven't we? Fuck it. Ryan J. Jones. Ricky J. Jones. Been writing a bit about him recently, actually, on my Peterborough site. Right, I'm going to need to get that in a bit, guys, but I'll get it in 10 minutes' time. Okay. Look, right, okay. Oh, it was Lockett. So where have I got? Oh, I played him in the middle, didn't I? That was what it was. Sorry, apologies. Lingard, 700. Okay, so Poku. Do you know what? I'm going to give it to Ryan J. Jones. And we'll see how we flare it from that, shall we? Ah, shit, I should have just checked their formation. Not that it makes any difference. Whoa, fucking hell. Okay. Oh, man. Well, being given a lesson here from the big boys. I mean, we're not the favourites by no means, but... Okay, I mean, I've even considered maybe even going 2 up top. Maybe, in fact... Yeah, I'm gonna... There you go. I mean, what we at? I mean, I think when you see 6 and 6, right, and it's 3-0, you know you're being beaten on quality. That's how I feel it is. I don't think we didn't disgrace. Oh, you fucking prick! I don't think we disgraced ourselves. Well, we didn't we? It was a shit result. Peterborough 0, West Brom 3. That is the end of our League Cup run. But we did knock out Cardiff, alright? On penalties. Yeah, whatever, Dave. I think what we're going to do, guys, we're going to have one more game and then we'll call an end to this. As the window will shut. Yeah, whatever. Prat. Malik Wilkes. See, I quite like him. But he's only backup. And if he's only backup, you know, if he was not needed, I'm confident that I would get an offer accepted. Do you know what I actually think we might need to look for? We've only got like 2-3 days left. I'm actually going to look for a defender. I think that's what we need to be looking for. Who the fuck's that? Saudi. Yeah, because I want a fucking Saudi. Right. Yeah, 34 years of age. It was so fucking predictable, that was. How's the Saints team looking on the latest update? Let's go and have a look, mate. How's the Saints team? Let's go and have a look. Other than that shy, of course. Okay, here we are. Let's see if they've done any buying. They're brought in. Do you know what? I looked at him, actually. I genuinely looked at him. And anybody that's gone, let's see. Well, they've sold a bit, didn't they? Jack Stevens. If I remember rightly, he's quite a good performer. Jack Stevens. Alex McCarthy, goalkeeper. I think I looked at him as well. Isn't it a goalkeeper, Joe Lumley, isn't he? Joe Lumley's not actually a bad goalkeeper. So, they have been busy, but look at that. 5 wins out of 5 for Southampton. How do you like that? Let's see what formation they're playing. Well, shock horror. Okay, so I need to really... I'm actually going to take a real big punt here, and we are going to go 2 up top. We are going to go 2 up top. We're going to go Dion Childs. Who's left-sided? Dion Childs is... Oh no, left only. And Clark Harris. Let's just have a look at our average rating and try and... Right. 40, or 675 is just not acceptable. Roy got me a 6, not acceptable. Dion Childs, I'm going to give you the benefit. I'm going to give Carriage the benefit as well. Let's just take a look now then. Ronnie Edwards is back. Who did we have on the left? Right, so it's Viner, weren't it? Yeah. Okay. Do you know what I actually think? I forgot to put Ronnie Edwards back in, didn't I? See, our defence I don't think it's been too bad. I genuinely don't think it's been too bad. We'll have one more game, and then we'll put an end to it, as the window is... Oh, you fucking cunts. Is almost upon us. Okay, I just want to find somebody... See, I quite like him. Connor Townsend. I think he's relatively a good player. Tell you what we'll do. Let's put in a 550 offer. No, not 650. Half of his value. Going back to ladies football, Wolfsburg have recently signed a girl with Minge, so at least one headline was good. Well, you know, I mean, if they put an illustration to that headline, Dave, then yeah, absolutely, it gets my view, and I will watch it. I mean, I like to watch free kicks as well, you know. But I mean, if you're going to start me off again, then Dave, yeah, you know. It's just so sloppy. It's really sloppy and like, oh, do you know what I mean? It's like sort of behave, you know. It's just like fucking do something. Oh, quite like him. Okay, Matt Clark. Right, we should get Matt Clark for $1 million if we can get the deal over the line. Let's have a look. One last thing, I want to try and get somebody with a passing of 15. I don't want Adam Lallana. I can't take the risk with Lallana. He's too old. Or shall I? Shall we? Let's see if we can get it for 375. Do you know what? You never know. Right, okay, here we go then. So they want 800 grand for Townsend. Okay, well I'm not offering 800 grand. 725. Middlesbrough have negotiated for Clark. Now I'm actually going to offer that because we should and that, right. Okay. I'm not liking this. Looking to buy 3 players on transfer deadline. Then I'm not a fan. I'd have it on in the background maybe. Well, different game though. Like I said, Villa player label. Yeah. I can't even have it on the background. And I'll tell you something else that bugs me, right, Dave, and it's connected, and that is, right, and I'm not sexist, but I don't know what her name, the female commentators, when I watch the goals, they're fucking awful. They really are. I'm not saying all the men are brilliant, but they're fucking better. You know, they really are awful. They've got no passion. And I just think, you're not having a fucking... I just think, for fuck's sake, you know, have a little bit more oomph about you. Right, okay. We could get these players in line. Oh, it's today. Here we go. Let's just make sure we got the space. I think I just need to quickly do that. Yes, of course we have 25 players. Okay, so Adam Lallana is joining us. Connor Townsend is joining us. And Matt Clark, I said our defence was okay, but I think we've just done 3 really good signings. They're better than Andy Townsend, but agree, whole different game. Andy Townsend, well, he's just dull anyway, isn't he? I can listen, in fairness, right, I can listen to Gary Neville. I can even deal with Jamie Carragher. I can definitely listen to Roy Keane when he's doing analysing. I think he's fucking awesome. But it's just, I don't know. I know, right? You're always gonna get an element of commentators who are biased, but bottom line is they shouldn't be, and it fucking pisses me off. you know, where they clearly don't want, and it fucking winds me up. Right, we are saving after this game, guys, so we better be saving on a good performance. So I'm just thinking now then. Danny Drinkwater's got to stay in, isn't he? Look at that, 786. I didn't realise how well he was doing, to be honest with you. Jesse Lingard, 700. Royer, well that's fine. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to bring Lallana in. Now, in terms of defence, Piera. I'm going to make another change here. Grimmer. I'm going to put Piera at right back. And, Townsend's fucking injured. Shit. Fucking bang goes that fucking thing. Okay, so, yeah, scrap that. I'm also going to put... Yeah, okay. Do we buy him? Yeah. Okay, so we've got one more. Right, Poku's on international duty. Oh, Archie Collins is available. Okay, I think with Collins available at 775, Lallana is just going to have to wait. I don't know. What do you do? Do you know what? Fuck it. I'm taking a punt here. Taking a real big punt. Grimmer, you can fucking play at 93%. Here we go then, guys. I like Nevin Carra. Commentary. Jenis is the main... Jenis. I don't like Jenis, period. I don't like him at all. Fucking knobhead. I dislike him as much as I hate fucking Conor Ben. Here we go then. So they're playing... okay. So... Well, no, we're trialling two up top, aren't we? We've got very attacking with two up top, two wingers. Look at the kit clash here. Fuck's sake. This is crazy, isn't it? Look at this. They're fucking destroying us. They're absolutely destroying us. Well, I'll say destroying us. You know, we've matched them in respect. Dion Charles is coming off then. So Archie Collins is coming on. Okay. Here we go then. I don't think I can make too much more. Lallana's gone forward. I don't think the two up top. I was a bit unsure about the two up top, but I had to take the risk. I had to trial it, I suppose. You never know. It could have really paid off. We ain't winning this, are we? We're fucking equalising this. Look at this. Look at that. I blame the kit clash for that. Had to put all the blue... You're a prick. Right. We are beaten 1-0 at Shrewsbury. What can I say? What can I say? I'm going to save the next part before I play this again. I'm going to save it for a stream because I said I'll stream until 3 o'clock, and we've got there, haven't we? So 6 games gone. We're not exactly setting the world alight, are we? That is it from me, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Many thanks to you guys that have interacted, and even those guys that haven't and have just popped their head in, who I've been unable to say thank you to and welcome. Might as well play another else. You'd end up as a loser, mate. I could be here all fucking day. And it's also a week, and also the girls are due home from school soon, and I can't have them coming in seeing me get fucking angry like this. But yeah, if you thanks for joining, thanks for participating, really appreciate it. Dave is going to pay me. Thank you for joining in. And until next time, from me on you guys Facebook and you guys YouTube, take it easy.